Oh, look at Becky's all fancy. Look at her.
Wow, look at this.
I have stuff for all of us. So for Walter, my dad, my mom, and I. So I'll read it all.
Just empty Tupperware. What are you
Oh, you're gonna let Todd get out again up
There are 3 eggs, and they go to.
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Fred, you're not reading one? She just said that.
I was gonna, but they're doing the grandkids.
Yeah, so I'll just read everyone's for my family. So.
That's weak, Fred.
Okay, first I'll read Walter's.
All right. Out of order.
We'll sit with you.
Yeah. Come on and sit with him.
You too, Susie. Get up here.
Well, hang on.
She's got to wait. Who are you doing first?
Walter.
Todd's messing me up here. Okay, good.
I'm listening. Walter's favorite food is spaghetti and meatballs. When he was about 5, he tasted Mimi's spaghetti and meatballs for the first time, and since then he's been hooked. No other spaghetti and meatballs compares to hers. Mimi's are the best.
And he is a connoisseur, Meme. It's like every time he has spaghetti, he compares them.
And then mine. So I have inherited at least 3 things from Mimi. It's not really a memory, but her name. My middle name is Rosemary, Rose after you, Marie after my mom's mom. Her need for speed and a lead foot when driving.
Very similar.
Yeah.
I seen it today, Beck.
And her height. Shorter than most, but I'm loving it.
How many tickets have you got?
Knock on wood. She's careful.
Yeah, but
I watch out.
I've had one in my life.
And then this is my mom. So there's one word that Sue thinks of when she thinks of Mimi, and that's family and Mimi's love for her family. Nothing is more important to Mimi than her family, and no one is more important to this family than Mimi. She is the center of this family. Everything she does is for her family. Cooking, getting together for pierogi making, and baking Christmas cookies. Mimi is a special part of who we are.
That's right.
that's good.
Okay, so here's Dad's.
I can't even see
Yeah, this is Dad's. This is Dad's. Todd remembers at 10 or 11 years old driving.
Hold it. What year was Bumpa's Green Merc?
78.
78?
We're 18.
So that puts me at 13, 14.
Oh, so typo. So Todd remembers at 13 years old driving to Portland, Oregon with Mimi, Bumpa, and Danny for Uncle Gary's hockey tournament. Bump driving 55 miles an hour. It was a 4-day trip one way.
We were never bored, were we, Dan? We were never bored.
He remembers to waking up to the smell of bacon and eggs in the motel room, fresh sandwiches for lunch in the car, no fast food, everything made with love.
Yeah, right.
He also remembers Mimi defending him and Danny when the neighbor across the road accused them of throwing a dozen eggs at his house.
You know, and the way she went after that guy.
And that guy was great.
And I know some of you were thinking, they might have thrown those eggs at the house. Okay.
I stuck out the other kid.
And Danny jumped on a boat thinking, when we get back, it'll blow over. Yeah.
Well, that's the rest of it.
Okay, we're done.
Mimi said her grandsons would never do that and almost threw fists with a neighbor, while Todd and Danny ran on the boat and drove out onto the lake. Todd would like to return the 3 eggs he threw now.
Because Danny threw 9. We threw a dozen, but I threw 3. He knows. Look at him.
He always was a little quicker than you, Todd.
He was bigger than me. I had to listen to him.
You guys know better. You know who caused the trouble.
Yeah, and then he didn't have the heart to tell Mimi that he actually did throw the eggs at the time. Of course, he only threw 3
And
and
I
Danny
thought
threw
with
9.
those neighbors,
Yeah, when he returned
my
the eggs.
grandsons would never do something like that. Don't you dare say that about my grandson.
And there was some people thinking they might have thrown.
There's a dozen eggs missing out of the refrigerator. It's like,
Lock
move
the
it in
door.
the refrigerator.
We love you so much, Mimi. Thank you for everything you do for us. You are the best grandmother. Happy 94.
That's like Tupperware. That's
What a wonderful family I have. Through hell or high water, it's the best family in the world.
You better believe it.
Yes, Lord.